Oh, I'm not even in the shot.
Yeah, bro. What the
fuck?
Telling me.
I have to restart this whole thing. Like that.
Alright, well, I gotta go, guys.
Shit.
It's been fun.
Do you?
I always practice. And we're on. Can't you tell?
Thank goodness.
Wow, what a night. What a night this is going to be in podcast history, in T&A podcasting history. Big night. Can anybody even hear the theme?
Sure.
Yeah.
We will later.
Yeah, who's listening to this anyway? Right? I mean, everybody, of course.
Everybody, of course.
Welcome in. It's the Ted and Adam.
People.
Here I am.
Yeah.
We can't be.
Yeah.
Consistently.
That's awesome. How, did you get those analytics on something?
Analytics.
Absolutely. I know everybody's religion.
We haven't even started
it's
Ted
really
the show yet, and our guest is already helping us out. We got our wires all fixed up by him, organized and nice. We got a nice guest in the studio.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, well, thank you for being on. Again, you haven't been introduced yet, but that's fine. We'll get there.
We like to keep people waiting till the theme song ends, and then we'll talk. So it's kind of like, we're just bullshitting right now.
Oh, my
Oh,
goodness.
no. Well, I was going to think of a way to do it right off top, because we do like to do things from the seat of our pants.
Oh, my gosh, yes.
You wear pants, right?
No.
Oh,
Fuck pants.
oh boy.
Pants audience, we just lost them.
We did
I
think.
mean, I could say right now that none of us are wearing pants, and nobody would know the difference.
Ryan Wells is on the podcast.
Hey, Ryan.
We hate pants here.
Yeah. Yep.
It's the first day of July when this pod drops, so we're definitely anti. Oh, well, see, I guess we made that decision there, that this is dropping July 1st.
Okay.
Remember?
See? Good work. Well,
Because we
that's settled.
flew off the seat of our pants and we have shorts on.
Oh, yeah.
That's where I was going with that. Well, again, Ryan Wells is on the show. Adam and I, my laptop's blocking, but Adam's shirt may be showing. Maybe his laptop's showing. But he's over. He's our friend from Welco, one of our friends from Welco.
Yeah.
And not just Welco, lifelong friends at this point, I say. It's been a long time of memories.
Absolutely.
And friendship and and all things in between.
Hell yes.
He lived like right behind us, is what he's trying to say.
Right. Well, we were just some dirty white kids living right off North Oak with not a
Care in the world.
Not a care in the world and minimal.
Coin in the pocket. Really?
I think we shared a bike that summer.
You had a bike?
You had the front half, you had the back half?
I left it in the ditch
You
to
did?
hide it from Adam, yeah.
Nuh-uh.
You did
See, all this
what?
stuff is believable because
Very plausible, yes.
didn't want to make him feel jealous, but I did have to get to point A to point B.
Mm-hmm.
From pickup basketball game to pickup basketball game.
And that's how we first met each other, was basketball related. Weren't you riding by on your bicycle? And
yes.
I was like, hey, you want to play basketball? And you were
Was
like,
it you?
Yeah. And you were like, no, thank you.
I think that's exact. I was scared shitless. I'm off to a stickball game.
Oh.
So you're like, who, me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you remember that, though? You know?
Oh, I yeah, I do.
Absolutely.
And you told him no? That's rude.
I told him.
Wow,
I was
really
scared.
nice of you. Kids are scared. My kids won't do anything.
Yeah.
There's kids your age. Play with them.
They're like,
Why not?
ugh.
Yeah, they're like,
Other kids?
What,
Well, I mean,
this was pre-high school, right?
Yeah.
Like right before high school,
Probably
maybe?
like 7th or 8th grade.
Man, that was a different time.
It was. When there
So
was no internet, no
No
phones,
internet,
none of that
no
shit.
phones.
Yeah. We just had to be outside.
We lived right
Yeah.
off of
Yeah.
North Oak, but then there was a nice village behind us.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful village.
Beautiful village.
Full of no sidewalks.
No sidewalks, no street lights.
I remember that was a big issue back there.
Yeah, that's like one of their things, right? They wanted to keep it nice and dark and... well, seriously, right?
Nice and
You know,
dark
when
and
streetlights or sidewalks
kid friendly.
Yeah. There's a
pickup,
neighborhood
kidnap
right here,
friendly.
off, like the access road, same way, where they resist all that, the city sidewalk and the city lights and stuff.
Is it closer?
Yeah, to the
south?
highway.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, it's south.
City sidewalk,
I
city
fucking hate
sidewalk.
Christmas music. All right. That's
Ryan's
my
breaking it
least-
down. That's why we love you,
least
buddy.
Favorite, man. Least favorite of all.
Well, good thing this is our Christmas in July episode. Hit it, Adam.
We're halfway there.
What if you had like something where it was like a button and like
Yeah.
snow started falling? I'd be like,
So then, like,
"Guys."
how did we? Yeah. Do 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 do. Wait, hold on. Wait, wrong dude. do 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 do. Listen. So how would I get back in your?
That's too much of the ball game in you, isn't it? That's a ball game.
Sure,
song.
sure. No, I think it's like
Stars and Stripes forever, isn't it?
that's the real reason for the season right now.
Oh, you're right.
That's
But how
this
did I
week.
get back in your good graces after rejecting you with basketball? Was it our other friend Adam that was involved?
I
Or
think
no?
it had to have been football. Didn't football start before
Yes,
school
football.
did? So I think we met then.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it had
The
to
football
be, right?
crew. Well, I wasn't even planning on playing football that summer.
Really?
I was going to weightlifting for basketball reasons because I thought I was going to be a good basketball player.
I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing with you.
Yeah, we're having a laugh. It's funny now.
Yeah, me too. I thought for sure I was going to the NBA. Thought for sure.
Oh,
I
at least,
hedged a lot of my
North
bets.
Carolina.
Shoot for the NBA,
Yeah.
and then
Hell yeah.
settle for North Carolina.
Settle for the ACC and see what happens. Maybe you become, you want to be Matt or Michael Jordan, but you might become Matt Doherty. That guy. Remember that guy?
Doherty?
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 I'm coming home. No, never mind. That's
I'll look it
Daughtry. Okay.
That's Daughtry.
Oh, shit.
He's local.
You like that music?
Chris Daughtry, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
So you
So,
met at Summer Waits? Is what you're saying?
Summer Waits, Coach Sobey in the house.
Yeah.
Remember Coach Sobey? He is now like at the Monarchs doing the third base coach. You ever
Yeah.
been out to a game?
I have not.
He will like look for you in the crowd and like remember you and like
I bet.
Max.
He was
like,
such
damn,
a
how do you know?
awesome dude.
It's crazy. Great times.
Does he still do that?
I think so.
Okay.
But yeah, weightlifting in summertime, that's a good topic. We've been all through the summertime grind, man. I guess that's where you really become like brotherhoods, and just, you're with your teammates
Camaraderie.
on the grind.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Like everybody's hating it together, so it's.
Uh-huh.
Your boy.
You're sweating. It's
Did
hot.
it together, yeah.
Remember the garden hose that they'd hooked in the end of the PVC, and you'd plug it up down there, plug it up down there.
So you get a little drip.
Yeah, so you get a little bit more.
Yeah.
Yuck.
Felt like I was
Of that-
playing the piano on that thing. You know what I mean? Like I'm trying to block all the
Of
holes.
hot hose water.
Yeah.
Yum. Refreshing.
And then the coaches would tell you didn't need it. Get off of that water.
Dude,
They're gonna
different
puke.
times. Because nowadays I feel like they're like, "You guys doing okay?
Yeah.
It's hot out here."
There was
Yeah,
no
they're like,
air. There was nothing.
hey
in
guys,
that
we're gonna have a mental practice inside in the AC. Let's
You
go.
have
Come
that?
on. Oh, I'm sure they don't. They don't have 2-a-days anymore. They don't do it like we did, guys.
College stopped doing 2 days.
Remember, we had to bring our own snacks and potassium, bananas.
Yeah.
All the
My
fixins.
brother did. My brother traveled with crackers.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Need 'em.
You ever need a little pick me up?
Yeah. When he's getting woozy, get him some crackers.
Put them in your
That's how I feel
put 'em in
now.
your long socks.
I'm gonna pass out.
But we ended up even through high school buddies, right? We even took it to college years.
And nobody's gonna believe that I went to college.
Yeah, there you go. It's cat's out of the bag. If you're following along, maybe just watching because Ryan's on the show today, whenever you're listening to this.
July
Yeah,
1st.
that's right. I have proof. I wish we had some old or docs and everything. I wish we had some old schoolwork we can pull up, or we did take a pre-college algebra together. So
In
that
college,
in
though.
college,
Yeah.
that was definitely a class we took together where we almost got kicked out for cheating blatantly, not even on the
Yes,
slide.
like, yeah.
Algebra?
Yeah,
Because
we
it
should
was
have
one
been.
of those ones you had to like show your work or show what you were doing.
And it was like a thing where Ryan was behind me, and I'm like literally lifting up my paper.
You were copying off a hand.
Yeah, that was,
Dude, yeah.
Ryan.
these are some hard times, Adam. We had to.
You should just put your paper up.
Yeah.
Well, the funny part was she was like trying to get us busted, but I think it was like, guys, this is pre-college algebra. I can't even.
What are you gonna demote us to?
Yeah,
Eighth
it's
grade.
like you get
Were you guys both
pre-credits for
were
this.
you playing at that time? You guys
Well, we were
playing?
both athletes at the
Yeah.
time. Ryan
You
was
were gonna
going,
get
yeah.
kicked off for your teams.
Oh, shit,
No.
I never even thought about that. Till just right now.
Did you think they were?
Hope they don't find out now.
They were lenient on you because you were athletes, or no?
Oh yeah.
I did fucking track. Like nobody even knows anybody else that does track.
Remember that? Did you take geology? But that
The guy that lived across the street from my brother?
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
who was that guy?
Burks, whatever. He was like just the old man who loved rocks, right? And like the guys would, I mean, they would copy off him. I mean, they would like steal. Like I think the class, were we in there together?
Man,
We might have been. I mean, it's been so long. That's been like 20 years.
God.
Over 20 years.
Woo-hoo.
Sorry, bro. But anyway, we it's wild because, like, I feel like there was a whole cheating scandal where there's a test key that was stolen during class,
Really?
and he like finally, like, I feel like there was like, I remember like American history in high school with Ed Jackson, how
Oh,
everybody
yeah.
just used their own papers, and it was kind of like, I'm sure he knew something was going on until like it was
Well,
like.
people like passed notes from years past.
Right.
Right.
Or had papers that you just recycled and,
Yeah,
you know,
old tests or something.
changed the intro to.
Yeah.
I definitely
But-
got a lot of that stuff from my brother.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. And
Nice to
older
have a-
siblings, all the
Except for
older.
yours was dead.
Say, Ted,
Oh
do
man.
you remember this
Well,
about Paul Revere?
my whole thing was distraction with Coach Jackson. Anyway, like.
He knew what you were doing.
Oh yeah. Well, then he would leave the room.
Yeah, yeah. He
Integrity.
Integrity,
Yeah.
yeah.
And just walk out. Yeah.
But
I'm failing with integrity.
yeah. Well, I felt like there was some kind of. I mean, everybody was doing it, but not as. I mean, you don't like make every question correct on the paper. You gotta like
Of course not.
Yeah,
get your D and get out of there, right?
that's right.
I think I did that a little in Espanol as well. I took 2 years
Bragger,
of college
fucking bragger.
Spanish, and I don't even remember
Really?
most.
Damn.
Verdad?
Like, you think 2 years, you'd like...
I know it's bad.
I mean, I don't know any either.
I should go back. I think I should do Duolingo.
Yeah, what do they call
This
those?
would be a great advertisement if we can do Duolingo. But we'll just
Maybe they'll sponsor.
maybe they'll sponsor. We'll just wait for yeah. We'll just keep shelling out Welco stuff and
If you got to start with any language ever, would you pick Spanish again, or would you try something different?
yeah, that's a great question. I remember.
Spanish.
Spanish?
Yeah. What else are you gonna pick?
Probably the
German.
most useful. I don't know.
Yeah.
Say,
For the
"Ooh."
Danishes. For the Danish. Do they speak German? Okay. Anyway, folks.
What language do you not want to speak then?
I think Japanese would be super hard.
Yeah.
Hate language.
Oh, hate speech.
Oh, I gotcha.
Totally, personally.
X.
Let's keep it positive. Oh, man. But Ryan and I were roommates in college.
Yeah.
That was fun. Some good times in the dormitory.
Heck yes.
Some we probably shouldn't discuss because of the,
I think
know.
there's still lawsuits pending.
yeah,
No,
totally.
man, the
Statute limitations?
Yeah, it's gone,
Oh, okay,
right?
cool.
Statute.
Well, listen to this story. I'm just
we
Lay it on.
had some good times. We lived like on the third floor in that. I think it's gone now.
What's the name of it? What was
Bradshaw Hall.
Bradshaw.
Remember that?
Mm-hmm.
A lot of the athletes lived in Bradshaw. I think it was like a girls on one floor. Boy, it was like very.
Alternated?
Yes.
So you weren't supposed to be on each other's floors?
I don't think they
know
had
about
much
that.
rules about that.
Yeah.
But like
Let your
overnight?
freak flag fly.
Oh.
Does it matter?
Oh,
I don't know.
but
Did you go
we
to
had.
college?
I did, but we didn't. I went for one semester, and it was just co-ed all over the place, and no one cared. But then when I go visit other people's schools, they're like, "This is a girls' dorm, and you're really not supposed to be in here. So you have to, sneak through here, and
Right.
then we'll watch
Very.
Moulin Rouge in your bed or something."
Oh yeah, on your top
Next
bunk.
to your roommate.
On your triple bunk bed?
Yeah,
While
with
your
your
roommate eats microwave soup.
with your VCR DVD combo.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah. Oh yeah.
We were on the cutting
With your,
cusp of technology.
it's really sad. Like yeah. But
Where'd you go?
I went for a semester at Arizona State,
Yeah.
and then I went back to Mizzou.
hooray, hoorah.
Hurrah.
But I didn't have to stay in the dorms because of that. They were all full up when I got there. They're like, usually freshmen got to be in the dorms, but sorry. So when I got there, they made me live in I didn't have a place to rent. I stayed in the hotel.
Really?
And the dumpy one off of...
What was it called? The Columbia Inn or something like that?
Oh,
it's like Highway something. It was really bad.
Extended stay.
Yeah.
Oh.
Depression.
They're definitely not
The
gonna-
Depression Inn.
They were like, do you want the cigarette suite, sir?
They're
Good.
Nice view of the gas station.
Divorcee. The Divorcee suite.
It was bad.
They're definitely not going to sponsor the show now.
No, they're probably bulldozed as well.
Oh, yeah.
But Bradshaw Hall's gone, but
Oh, they got rid of it?
they
Oh,
got rid of
why?
it. It's gone. Gone, man. I think
Why?
I'm sure they're updating everything down there. But
Mm.
we lived on the top floor, and our window was right out to what street was that? Washington, right? I think so. This is a test for your brain.
Oh, man.
I think that stadium was on Washington, and I'm sure all our T&A Mules fans will call in and.
Yeah, because you faced the stadium, right?
Mm-hmm.
But it was a very busy road. We've always heard, the drunkards out. Remember that Nick the wrestler guy, like da da. There's our big Chris Farley guy,
Yeah,
like
he
saying
was.
and like woke us up in the middle of the night, walking all wasted through the streets of
He peed on our
Orangeburg.
couch.
He peed on our couch, and we let him know about it often.
Yeah.
Yeah, some great times. But we were also known as we had a good little bit where I would knock on the windows down there and try to get the attention of people walking by, going to class and all that. And Ryan went, so then they would look up at our window, and at that time Ryan would have his drawers down and mooning the. So it was fun to like go out to when we were out and about, like, you're the knocker. I was like, Ryan, come over here. Like, he's the mooner. So we were known for that. We had some good times there.
That's fine.
That was fun.
People remembered those buns, huh?
Oh yeah. Ryan was a good sport. We just waving
Wow.
like act like they weren't even there. Like, whoa, Ryan. Oh, we probably should have been arrested.
No,
Nah,
that's
that was
good,
good fun.
fun. Yeah.
Good college fun. Everybody knew what they were
Because
in
it
for.
was like, what floor were you on? The 7th? What'd you say?
Third.
Third. It was like of a 4-story dorm, right? It
Yeah.
wasn't that
Okay.
tall,
So-
but we felt pretty tall.
It's far away. It's like, is there a limit? If their butt is real close to someone, they're like, this is assault.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
This is not a real rule. I'm making
No.
this up.
Oh,
Oh,
I was
right.
writing it down.
Yeah. Oh man. Well, yeah, so now we're adults. No, but then Ryan, we just are fresh off our we had a little comedy show, Welco comedy show
That
a
was
couple
awesome.
weeks ago now there. So that was a lot of fun with our friends Ryan and Adam of Welco, Ryan Wells and Adam Cole. We do this all the time. Just to because you never know who's our first listener listening.
Oh, I
okay?
gotcha.
And I'm sure you're going to tell your whole fam about the show and you're on here. No?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, okay.
Absolutely.
Thank you. Thank you.
Absolutely.
That's exactly what we want all our guests to say to us and lie to us about first and foremost.
Point that out.
We will see the analytics. We did talk about that.
Yeah.
We will see emails and personal data of all your friends and family who do listen
sell
into
their
you.
info?
What?
You sell their info?
No, we keep it for our own use. So
Research.
yeah, research.
I got you.
Our research tabs are, but We had a lot of fun. We were talking about this. We just can't stop talking about our fun time at Welco. And what a great venue you got there, man. You worked really hard on that place. It's a beautiful site. We're happy tonight. Oh, sorry. Or Christmas song.
Music. Stop it.
No. No.
This interview is over.
I just get up and start breaking all the microphones. Took us like
I'm out.
40 minutes to set up.
No. But it's really fun to have you on the show after having us out there on your show.
That was a fun time, man.
Yeah, you do
Great
a lot of
turnout.
Yeah, great turnout.
Mm-hmm.
A little high school reunion-esque, but that's okay. We got to check in with some folks we have known along the way. Get
caught up.
Good friends.
Yeah.
Smithville's a beautiful. I feel like it's
kind of coming up.
Oh, best,
man.
yeah, kind of on the.
A bunch of cool stuff in Smithville.
I think so, man.
I think Welco's probably part of the reason.
I do.
No way.
Sure. People love it.
I
Aren't
think
you doing well? There's people there all the time.
Well, go.
Let's talk about it.
Hey, when we get cool stuff like what you guys brought up, like that, I mean, that helps. Like that brings people out, gives everybody something to do.
In different crowds, yeah. You do a lot of live performances.
Yeah,
and stuff?
every Saturday, man, for months now. Like up, I think it goes all the way to like October or something. We got somebody every Saturday,
Nice.
so
Very cool.
that's a lot of fun. That's been like
Music,
some of the funnest part of it.
Open mic music stuff.
Mm-hmm. Do that. Thursdays are open mic night.
Can I come up there and do a little spoken word?
What's that called?
Hey,
Poetry night.
feelings.
Yeah.
I've got feelings. I'm hurting. I hurt myself
What?
today.
Oh God.
No,
Johnny
but always something. Yeah, I thought it's funny because I feel like I'm always on. You guys do great promoting of all the cool stuff you got going on the socials and whatnot. I see that the music open. It's a guy named Teddy.
Oh yeah.
What's
Teddy
his name?
Dixon's awesome.
Teddy what?
Teddy Dixon.
Teddy Dixon.
Yeah.
And then I'm Teddy, the comic host. I
Yeah.
guess all these hosts have to
Bite
be
my tongue. You're
Teddy. I love the Teddy connection.
He's awesome, man. He comes up Thursdays.
Nice.
It's always a good time. I mean,
Are these guys like local, like Smithville, or like,
or
just like north?
some
of the
people
river?
are. It's
Right
always
on.
really fun when like the new people from like downtown come in and.
How do you get hooked up with these artists? Just like word of mouth, or like?
It leads to that, but my buddy Rooney used to own Diddy's in Kearney, and man, that's where I felt like the music scene really popped for the North, and then he just started introducing me to people.
Nice.
And guy's fantastic. Love that guy.
Very cool. I think I worked. I think I coached with this guy.
Did you really?
Chris Rooney?
Yeah, he's a giant.
Yeah, he's a giant now.
I love that dude.
That's funny. Small world.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's crazy, man.
So I tell you how we met him and his brother Casey. We were buying homebrew supply stuff because Rooney used to homebrew and I was getting into it and everything, and we were sitting next to these two guys. One of them was wearing a fireman shirt and the other one's wearing a Kearney shirt, and Emily was like, "You got to say something to him." Like, no. And Emily's like, "Hey, are you guys from Kearney?" And Rooney was like, "Yeah." And then she goes, "Oh, and you're a fireman?" Casey's a fireman.
Yeah.
Just hit it off from there and just been great friends. I saw Casey yesterday.
That's wild.
Great dude.
Yeah.
I love the whole family.
Very wild.
But they introduced us to a bunch of these music people. And Heidi, she's on the last Sunday of every month, we do a open mic thing, and Heidi sets that all up.
Paint.
Yeah.
You go there and everybody paints, or she paints?
Everybody paints. She paints.
Oh, fun. Like it could be like a little date night thing where you take your...
And then they do open mic the whole time, and you can paint whatever.
Cool.
She's got stencils and all kinds of stuff.
So that's when I can get up and be like, "Baby, I wrote you a poem." Something like that. Baby, falling in love.
Falling in
Love again. I painted you this. I painted you this. I painted.
Oh, Lord.
I painted you this, girl. I love you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, up in Welco in Smithville. And now you're doing your own brews. You started out in your home.
Mm-hmm.
I remember you had me back in your lab sometimes helping out.
Absolutely. I still have one bottle of the
stuff we did?
I forget what I called it.
Oh, boy. Is it
THM Pale Ale PA?
Does it get better with age?
Probably.
It'll put you on a different planet now, right? It's got some fungi on it.
Maybe.
Hey, I'm willing to give it a try.
Absolutely.
Once. So that's cool, man. So then you and another friend of ours from high school, Adam Cole.
Yeah.
The co-part of Welco. Just kind of came together and got this spot out in Smithville. Worked on it. What was it before again? Like a gas? No.
Yeah, it started like in 1943. I think it was like a 2-pump gas station.
Wow.
And then they added on another part to do service work, and then cobbled on another couple buildings there. And then somehow tied. All the floors are different levels, so we had to do a whole bunch of
you guys put a lot of awesome work in that place.
Dude, it was crazy.
Yeah,
it was a crazy amount of work.
That's something we should mention. There's a lot of quality work in Welco. Seriously,
quality.
Because when you go in, and if you've ever tried to do anything, as far as yourself putting it together, you notice that there's a lot of stuff that's really well made.
Thanks, man.
For example, that table, that big long table you have right when you walk in, it's got the logo on it, and then it's wood, but it's like polyed on top because it's so you can put your drink down. People don't think about shit like that. You know what I mean? That's a big deal.
That was an ordeal, bro. Dude. That's all I can say is just everything. So we started, and then it was leaking through the table, and then we had to caulk it. I mean, it was more than just dumping epoxy on top of some wood. That's kind of what I had pictured in my head. It's easy. Cool. Nope.
But it's that you took the thought into doing it. You ever go to anywhere that's what I'm describing, like a table that would have more than one board, and then your shit's just spilling all over. You can't even put your cup on it.
You gotta
but that's just one. That's just one example. But
thank you.
The restrooms are really cool. If you want to go to a place, nice brewery with a nice restroom setup. Whew.
I got a lot of girls in my life, and they were all super important.
You got it. Yes, for sure.
That's
I think
so smart. Yeah.
It's the little things, if you ask me.
Yeah.
The little things adds up.
It's really nice.
You did it all yourself, right?
Yeah, me and Train.
We didn't really mention that. You guys did it all on your own.
Yeah. So Train, he's a super handy dude too, and
yeah,
boy, that guy has the whole building drawn up on his computer, and so we would do, hey, can we put this over here? And he's like, hang on a second, and he'd model it up, so that way we wouldn't have to spend the time doing it. I could be doing other stuff.
We call this guy Train for Cold Train.
Yeah, dude, Train is the man.
I like to call him Wall Street Choo Choo.
Yeah, I call him my life partner.
It's a great, fun relationship, bro.
Yeah, absolutely.
You guys got something. It's fun seeing buddies thrive, dude.
It's funny. Every time I get off the phone with him, because I talk to him several times a day, I'm like, all right, cool, man. 15 more times a day. And then that's it. That's my way of saying I love you before I hang up. All right, today's probably going to be a 50, so... And then I do, sometimes if the text message is going to be super long, I'm just I'm just going to call him. It's way easier.
Yeah.
It's easy.
Well, we sure wish we could have had him on the show, but we only do have 3 mics, so I'm glad he's really understanding about that.
And hang out?
Yeah,
talk in the background?
Later.
No, we'll do him some other time.
Maybe we'll superimpose
if he wants
him.
to. Maybe he doesn't even want
to. Let's make him BYO microphone.
I have another mic. We just have to figure it out.
Oh,
well, it did take us, Ryan.
Spots on that dongle.
Just like every
2 more.
Well, just like every other guest we do have, Adam and his lovely girlfriend Caroline help out with supplying dinner for us and our guest,
dude.
and
that was fantastic.
So we kind of kidnap our guests here for hours, and then when we get down here to the studio, and then we realize we don't have anything set up properly, or oh man, how do we do this again? We only do this every week of our lives since
for years now. But It's kind of fun.
This might be episode 188, I think.
Really?
Wow.
Yeah. Another doxing of this sode that we're making it officially.
I want that elote documented on 188.
Elote.
Dude.
It might be the elote episode.
That was incredible.
Wow.
Did you feel like you were on the street at a food truck or something?
One please,
pretty
but
good.
then like you were in the back of that truck making that meat.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, but
It's all about the marinade.
well, we did. I mean, we just put it together, but I'm sure there was more.
You put it together?
I mean, myself, I put
Built your own taco?
Yeah, I built my own taco. That part of it.
Okay. I thought you meant like you cooked something or something.
No heavens no. You got here before I did.
Carne asada. But you did, when you got here, Ted, you were like, thanks for coming over. And you were like,
Yeah.
He's the last one to get there.
Thanks for being over here. Thanks for coming, man.
I said, Emily's going to be super mad that I wore a sleeveless shirt to my first dinner party.
You've been to dinner parties.
Hashtag dinner party.
Dinner party.
Hashtag dinner party. We did have
This isn't a dinner party. Come on.
Don't steal this away from me.
Yeah.
Let him have this.
I'm 42 and I've never been to a dinner party.
We did watch Wheel
Don't
Fortune.
take this away from me.
We got some Wheel of Fortune in, and just like
and I guessed it right.
You did?
You guys should have played along, man.
Oh.
Dang it.
He kind of was trying to. You did?
When he watches it every day, that's why he wasn't going to let it slide. He's like, I never get him. You're not going to fucking get him.
You think you just walk in here and get the wheel?
Ryan Seacrest's wheel.
Bud.
That's right. Wheel watchers. Hashtag wheel watchers. Okay, that's it. I'm done. I'm not going to say anymore.
No, that's good.
That's
I like
good.
that.
Hey, you do have trivia nights down at the Welco too sometimes,
Man, we
right?
kind of quit doing them just
Because there's some fights.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, I got that right.
That Disney
Chandler.
trivia.
It was Chandler.
Friends.
Disney trivia turned into a fist fight.
Under the sea, god damn it. Something like that.
But yeah, we kind of quit doing them.
Why?
Just to, loosen up another day to do something else. We want to do...
Well, I heard, talk to me, I'm going to put you on the spot here, but I guess when you guys were meeting, was bingo part of your...
Oh, yeah. Okay,
Is that coming back?
We're trying to... We haven't done it yet.
Yeah.
So we're trying to get lunch going here soon.
I love lunch. Is that a band?
Why? Did the bass player sit in your section?
Part of the group lunch.
Because Welco does have food, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Delicious
It
food.
is good food.
Thank you very much, man.
Great food. And so
JC and the guys back there.
you want to be open for the lunch.
Yeah, we want to get the
That's
lunch
the
going.
goal.
But then, after lunch gets going and everything's cool, I want to add brunch on like Saturdays and Sundays, and that's when I want to do bingo. So maybe like
Holy
you guys could
buckets.
do some of that for us.
Well,
announce.
when
do you like announcing things?
Better Call Saul. Yeah, I do. Do you love being given a microphone and talking? Well,
being in front of people.
oh sure.
Okay.
I acted like I was so nervous about hosting that comedy show, but it was
Let's hear it. Call a couple letters. Let's just have a little interview here.
okay. Let me just
Yeah,
act
that's a
like
great
idea. Oh, B9. Just like some vitamins you like to take earlier today.
Oh.
B9.
Just like you want your
or-
tumors.
Okay. Damn. All right.
Okay.
He blew it.
That would be writing on the back of your application
B12
right now. Like,
B12.
guy missed a softball. He even threw the softball.
And we waited. We were very patient. We let him have it. And he said vitamins. Come on.
All right. I was trying to be polite. B9.
Adam, your turn. Let's let you interview
no.
for it.
If Ted wants to bingo, we'll happily.
I think we should both do it. Brother Bingo. We're the Bingo Brothers.
I thought you were gonna say butt brothers.
Bingo Brothers.
Bingo.
The bingo eat my baby.
That's what you call it. No, that's bad. Sunday?
Yeah,
Can't
for
do
the
that.
after church crowd. Come on
I
in.
just think that'd be fun, bingo and brunch or something like that.
I
Will
love
there
that.
be mimosas?
Oh, hell yeah.
Did you ever
What do you
I
watch?
hate mimosas, by the way.
Did you ever watch Better Call Saul?
Sucks people in, though.
Yeah. Yes.
Remember when he went to the old folks' home and started doing the bingo stuff, the bingo column? He did that.
Oh,
to get,
yeah.
And there, ever since then, I've kind of always wanted to do bingo.
Really?
So, yeah, this would be great. I love this opportunity. I'm in.
Sal Goodman was doing this?
Yeah.
It's all good, man.
It's all good, man.
Dude. Oh.
But yeah, I'd like to do the bingo. That'd be fun.
All right. You let
Brunch
me
and
know,
bingo
dude.
or some shit like that.
C9 for a cat.
There's no C in bingo.
Yeah. It's not bingo.
Cut. Oh, we told Ryan we don't edit
This
this
is the guy you
thing.
were cheating off of. Cut.
Hi.
Unless I mess up. Then we go.
Well, instead of bingo, we make it Welco. That's what I was thinking.
That was
Marketing.
fast. That was
Marketing.
fast. On the
Okay.
back
Hi,
of your-
I'm Ted. And I want to make Welco worldwide.
All right. Hell yeah.
We're
smart.
gonna
We're back
we're
in.
gonna franchise these guys all over the world.
But
Cool.
actually, it's funny you said the mimosa thing. Like, I was doing all of our liquor order today, and I got some. Whenever I can find something like on sale or something that we can try, like a smaller amount or something like
Okay.
that, then we can try it.
Special?
And then, yeah.
Do you
And
make-
then do like mimosas one day or something.
Whew.
Like, I brought in this one awesome tequila. It's called Tapatio 110. And it's 110 proof Blanco tequila. And I always make Train try everything. When we get a new bottle in, I'm always like, all right, hey, man, here's a little sample so we know what we're talking about or whatever.
Sure.
And then he like took his and he's like, it's burning. I'm like, oh yeah, it's 110 proof.
Oh.
I forgot to tell him that part.
That's okay.
He's like, I don't think I like this one.
So you make cocktails as well as your brews, or in brews with cocktails, like this. Like you put a little of this, and a little bit of this.
There is one called the Tina Colada.
Wow.
And we have a pina colada slushy machine.
Woo!
And it's half pina colada and half the 37th chamber, which is a dry stout.
Hey,
And
that
I think
sounds
it's all right,
fun.
but Tina loves it, and people like that one too, man.
To try that.
That's refreshing sounding.
What's this stout?
You do a lot
When
of-
put it in the machine like that. What's it do?
No, we just do like a half a thing of the pina colada
and
and
then
then
you put
beer on top
Oh
of it. So it's like
my
a
God.
It's like a
float
float.
kind of, yeah.
Did you come up with all these drinks?
No, Tina did that one.
Wow.
Yeah,
What are we gonna do to get a
Everything
T&A drink up there?
that'd be cool. Tina does all of our artwork up
We're
there.
just taking over. Yeah, that's awesome.
People have been hitting her up to do stuff for them too.
Yeah.
You should have her.
Oh, I had
Do a
everybody
T&A?
I knew
Yeah.
was
That's
a good
asking me
idea.
about it.
Yeah.
Right.
They're
We'll just-
awesome. She's super talented.
Does she?
Oh.
How does she? How do you contact her? She got a little Instagram or something?
Yeah, you can just send something to our Facebook page.
No. Cool.
Yeah.
Great.
So she did one for Mr. Lee's the other day. Remember Mr.
yeah,
Lee's?
For real?
Yeah.
Wow.
The place down in
Over there off Parvin.
yes.
Yeah, Mr. Lee used to be my neighbor.
Wow.
Yeah.
Where? Carney?
No, over there by the.
In the hood?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That was him?
Yes.
Wow.
When you drive by and honk late in the night.
That's a memory
You guys harassed Mr. Lee?
I'm taken back. Oh, it probably
He would
cut
always
through
honk.
his
It didn't
yard.
matter if it was.
he honked.
Yeah, it
Oh.
didn't matter if it was 1 a.m. or
Oh.
whatever. Like, he'd just be like, howdy, neighbor.
Mr. Lee
It
is
was awesome.
home.
I swear, Mr. Lee was cool.
Where do you live?
Hello, Mr.
Because I used to live in this
Lee.
neighborhood too, remember?
No, not that neighborhood.
Oh.
When I used to live over by Worlds of Fun.
Oh, that Parvin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
By Winnetonka?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Okay, that makes more sense because yeah.
Because Mr. Lee's is right there.
Mr. Lee's was just right down the street.
Maybe he'll sponsor the show now.
Ah.
Since the hotel people
So
aren't.
she got a hold of Tina?
Mhm.
Mr. Lee got a hold of Tina?
Yeah,
Who, you?
somebody in there
You
on,
guys still
on
friends?
Facebook. No,
Neighbor friends?
On Facebook, I don't know.
Well, that's
Get the
cool.
phone.
Tina runs all the Facebook too, so
Wow.
yeah, she's awesome, man. She's a lot of help.
That's great, man. How fun.
Mm-hmm. It's a whole family thing.
Yeah,
cool.
for sure.
I really envy that.
Your kids work there?
Doing your own thing.
Yeah, my youngest one, she's starting to run food there.
Wow.
But my older one, she's got like 5 other jobs.
Oh, this is fun now that you know, Ryan and we've been friends forever with you know, with all, you know, now we're adults here and you guys both have children who are of now in high school. I mean, Adam's maybe you got some advice for Adam. He's got kids going into high school next year. Here I am with the teacher talking about school already. Yuck. Ugh.
Yuck.
Yeah, any prep? I can talk about it from the teacher.
Kids are wild these days.
Kids are silly.
That's what I'm worried about.
Yeah.
They'll be
right
okay.
Now they're just innocent. They know. They're still, you know, they watch whatever TV, you know, and they think that I don't know. But I'm like, you're watching that show? You shouldn't be watching that show.
When I was a kid, my parents wouldn't let me watch MTV.
I remember this. Yeah, that's right.
When?
I don't know, until I moved out, I guess. I don't know.
Really?
I didn't watch a lot of TV, though. Like, you guys were outside all the time, too, right? Riding bikes and shit.
Well, we didn't have cable. It's very simple.
We watch a lot of TV, though. Come on.
Well, sure. Of course.
I remember your all's old house.
Like
the back of my hand.
Oh, man.
It wasn't much to it.
Still drive by often thinking about what's it look like in
What about, I remember that you had the water thing in the kitchen. Like
we
the
had
jug.
the water thing in the
I
kitchen.
don't remember. Oh, yeah, okay.
It was like a
cooler.
Yeah, it was like a big jug of water. Because you guys were highfalutin.
We were not.
Yes, sir. Remember when the butler picked up after us?
The butler from the hot air balloon.
Dan was the butler.
I think we... Was he
Mr. Belvedere?
Was he
oh
my gosh. Dan was the butler. Was he on Clue?
You think Dan listens to the show?
Probably with a tear in his eye every night.
No.
Because he couldn't ride the coattails and sat down and talk for an hour.
Mm-hmm.
He thought you guys were going to be famous basketball players.
Yeah, that's what he was doing. I'll tell you how
you remember
my dad met Dan.
Oh yeah, this is a good story of our high school youth.
That
Dan, our old ex-stepdad.
Yeah.
Of
Hot Rod was picking me up from basketball.
Ryan's dad, Hot Rod.
And he was talking to some guy, and he goes, "Hey, why isn't Ted playing?" He didn't know who the fuck Dan was. And, he got shot. And it was like, my dad was like, "What?" He goes, "Yeah, some neighborhood kid." And my dad's like, "Whoa, like, where the fuck do you live?" And he goes, "Oh, we live over there off of North Oak and Inglewood." And he was just like, "Oh, shit, that's where I live." and Adam shot Ted with a BB gun at my house, and he couldn't play basketball. And that's how my dad beat the shit out of me all the way home, dude. Like, I was grounded for like 100 years. I didn't even fucking have anything to do with it.
Yeah, that was Adam's fault.
Yeah, that's what he said, man. Like,
and then you guys both moved on to JV while I had to stay on the freshman level because of my bum ankle. That BB's still my ankle, probably.
Probably.
Absolutely.
They said it was too close to the bone. I tried to hide it. Remember, Dan was like, "What's wrong with you?"
Using a cane, like an old man.
You're
cane.
stealing all my ibuprofen.
I counted those.
I need those. I got a headache.
I got to snort those.
Oh, shit.
He was a fun stepdad.
But I remember, like, we were looking at it, and there's a hole in his sock. And we're like, dude, it bounced off. No,
There absolutely was holes in his sock.
There was a hole in his sock. It was like, "No, Ted, it bounced off, man. It bounced off."
Yeah, there was a hole.
There was a fucking hole in his sock.
But you knew it went in.
We tried to convince him that he was okay.
It's fine.
Yeah, it's
Just
fine,
walk
dude.
it off.
I remember I drove him home on my riding lawnmower.
Oh, yeah. Those were the days, man.
But you guys, like, pumped this thing to
it was a pumper.
Yeah.
It was a pumper.
It was like the cartoons. Adam pumped it so many times, like the cartoons, like it barreled out real big. You could like see it growing.
That was the same summer I got bit by the dog.
Oh shit! I forgot about that.
What's wrong with you? You're accident prone.
Why did I write a book?
That's why he's got a hernia.
Oh boy.
Shit.
We don't know quite yet.
Summer of injured Ted.
I did have to. I had a little slip and fall. I've been not house sitting, dog sitting, and it was rainy, and I had a little. I call him a he moment when you do the little.
They knew that
Michael
you'd been
Jackson.
dog bitten before, so they're like they could smell it on you.
Oh sure.
Like, let's get him.
And I did a little. I did the splits almost, and I feel like I pulled my groin, but.
Let's hope that's what it is.
I sure hope so. I had to, I have a history in the family of these hernias, of doing the splits, of doing the Russian
it
splits.
Runs in my family.
So it's like, hopefully it's not a hernia. Yeah. But those damn dogs, yeah.
What are the dogs' names?
It was Bentley and... Bentley.
Oh shit! I didn't mean to put you on the spot.
Oh man,
you've been
watch
watching
them all the
cars
time.
now? You don't even know their names?
Peppa, thank you.
Peppa,
like pig.
Yeah.
Which one?
Great dogs.
My kids watch that show. Your kids watch that? Yeah.
Still?
Not anymore.
Well, I mean,
they did.
Yeah. God, Dad.
Well,
is that what they're gonna say when they watch and listen to this episode?
They're not. If they turned it on, they're out within the first 10 seconds.
Think about when Peppa Pig comes
Why
back.
are they talking over the intro? Stepping all over it, man.
Right?
Oh yeah. Well, it's not bad. Peppa Pig's gonna come back like something old that's been retro and comes back like I don't know.
Pee-wee.
Pick it. Pee-wee's back in popular. I mean,
absolutely.
Yeah. I know, but
really?
it didn't get like
Love
rebooted. Like
Oh,
King of the Hill got rebooted.
Oh,
like
okay.
Here's the Peppa Pig reboot. Or that guy from Blue Clues that came back.
Is it that old?
The dog, wasn't that a cartoon show?
No.
Blue's
That guy's
Clues?
doing a podcast for adults now.
The dog's real.
Say it in the mic.
I think dogs are real.
Whoa.
Not Blue's Clues.
Oh, okay.
What is it?
All right.
Which one is it
I don't
then?
know.
That Steve guy?
I never watched that. You watched that?
No, of course not.
I wish everybody could see your face.
You can if you're watching the YouTube.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, everybody. Ryan, you are being recorded.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to be really famous. We're going to put more butts in the seats in Welco,
Heck
okay?
yeah.
With all... Well, I guess they all showed up for the comedy show.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
It was a blast, dude.
The guy's name is Steve Burns. And
Thank you.
He was on Blue's Clues.
Thank
now he has a
you.
podcast called Alive with Steve Burns.
To let everybody know he's alive.
And he reflects on his time.
I'm a
the
Blues Clues guy.
Because people are probably Googling, is that guy alive?
Yeah, that's what I'm
just my
thinking.
guess, right?
That's what I'm thinking.
Whatever happened to Steve, man?
But I wasn't into it, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's just disregard it.
Yeah, it must not be cool.
Cut.
Cut it. All right, well.
All right, let's start over.
Start this over, man.
No. We've got some good stuff.
Yeah? What are you guys doing tomorrow?
Work. Why?
I'm done with summer school.
Hell yeah.
And I'm getting ready for we're getting out of town for
R&R.
July 4th.
Heck yes.
We're getting away from the fireworks this year. We're scared. I've already heard enough of them in the neighborhood.
You have to take melatonin like the
Yeah.
dogs,
Put
dude.
himself to sleep.
That's that dog.
do.
That's that dog in you,
That's
bro.
that dog. Give
Yeah.
me the
The one that
melatonin.
bit you.
I'm scared. Yeah, it gave me I'm dog
It
man.
gave you a computer.
Bow wow wow yippee yo yippee yay. I had to get rabies shots all summer
I actually
long.
just told my kids this story not very long ago.
Several. How many shots did you get?
It was weeks.
8. Yeah.
I had
wasn't
to
it?
go back the whole summer, like once a week,
That
and
was
get
awful.
shot. And as a high school teen, going and dropping my little shorts
Whoa, where were they giving you the shot?
and my buttocks.
Nuh-uh.
Yes, of course.
I think they can give it to you anywhere.
Give it to me anywhere.
In my
That's
buttocks.
why.
Oh, he's already got rabies. Grrr. Give it to me anywhere. He's foaming at the mouth.
You were how old when this happened?
This is going into my freshman year.
Yeah,
Of high
Yeah.
school?
I remember
So
this.
we knew each other before high school.
No, I just remember you being
Yeah,
fresh off of it. I remember you like, I gotta get shots.
Oh, well, we did freshman football.
Yeah.
Yes. So the ankle thing was right before basketball season.
Right.
So
Freshman year, though?
Yeah, freshman year. Because you guys played JV. You never touched the freshman,
right.
but you never got the likes of Coach Clark.
Coach Clark, you never got yelled at?
You never had to hear him saying, I've been up all night thinking about how we're going to get you guys better. And then, like, 2 weeks later, he's like, my wife's pregnant. Like, all right, Coach.
That's what you were fucking doing, Coach.
Yeah,
That's why you're up so late.
Yeah,
Way to go, Coach.
You got to stress me out. That kid's probably, like, a coach already.
Yeah.
That's scary, man. Think about that.
His kid's a coach, probably?
Yeah, man. His kid's probably my boss. Right? I'm thinking that's the case.
Yeah, you're going to get a promotion here, right? You want to tell us about your new gig?
Oh, man. Guys, big things are happening in the world of Ted here. I'm really, I love ushering. I love telling people what to do, and they may or may not listen to me. That's why I'm a teacher. That's why I'm an usher. So I have taken the next step in not only ushering but supervising ushers.
Oh, right.
And it's not just called the supervisor role, it's called being a captain. So along with the likes of Mahomes, Jones, Butker, the guys, Kelsey,
Ted,
Maxwell,
Yeah,
Ted.
man, just rolls off the tongue.
Dude, you can't do that. Just have a seat.
They'll put you in one
This
of
is
those
not your section.
Hy-Vee commercials, where they're like, the
Oh, I
quarterback,
can only hope.
the tight end,
The
Ted,
usher.
the usher.
Have a seat.
Yeah.
Well, when I first started working there, I was like really nervous about, because as a Royals usher, I feel like you get more freedom to cheer and do the chants and yell and
Shake your little hips.
Chiefs is going to be
shake
more like
my little hips. Well, then I get to the Chiefs thinking, knowing that it's probably more
business,
crazy and having to regulate fans, which it is, but then there's times where you're still sneaking a peek at the game and like, first down, like, oh gosh, okay, I'm at work. You're yelling at fans, you're like chest bumping. But they get into it, they start knowing, they recognize it there the whole time, so they're season ticket holders, and there's people like, Agnes was here last year. Where'd she go? Who are you?
Mm-hmm.
I don't like you.
My friend Courtney, she knows everybody around her.
And
seats.
then we were like, and so like, I kept, the Chiefs went undefeated Ted at home, so I like didn't lose. Like, okay, you can come back next week.
Agnes can come back?
Well, no. I got to stay because we won.
I got you.
I think
I was
Agnes
like,
passed away, actually.
Agnes is up on the third floor fighting with
You voted her
Oakland
up to
fans.
The nosebleed? That's
Oakland
rude,
fans,
dude.
Vegas fans.
That's not cool.
No, I didn't do it. But now I'm going to be a supervisor, and now I got to police Agnes. I got to say, Agnes, I need you to put that in your communicator that there's a lot of vaping going on down there. Hey, Agnes, I need you to be a little more vocal down there.
Is that what type of boss you're going to be? Like kind of gentle guidance boss?
Of course, I'm not going to be a hard ass.
You're not?
Yeah.
Why not? It's your chance. You've never
start
been mean
fresh.
to anybody
Just
this whole
flips.
time.
Yeah.
That way it'll confuse the shit out of people. Be like,
the interview.
Ted's a hard ass. Like, you work over here with the Royals. They're like, what are you talking about?
Yeah, that'd be
great.
great. That'd be great. That would be fun.
With like two different.
I'm just like kicking people out.
Yeah.
How many pay for these tickets? Oh yeah, 2,500. Well, guess what? You wasted them. You're out of here.
You can throw people out.
What'd you say to me?
Oh, I guess you probably could.
I probably could start that line of communication.
I'm writing this down.
I can walkie-talkie who I need to.
Yeah, right.
Have you ever had to do that? Throw anybody out?
I was really started mid-season, so I don't think I got fully. I was doing things off the seat of my pants,
Nuh-uh.
Yeah, well, I just like to be proactive and like to, just be present with my section and know who's coming in and out of there and who should be there and who shouldn't be there.
Mm-hmm. Respect the section.
These are things I said in the interview. And I
on a shirt.
Knocked it out of the park. Woo-wee. They were like, golly, Ted. When can you start? You got a lot of old people to train up.
And now you just be super dick. Just go in and hey everybody, quit the dicking. Let's go.
Hey, I'm
Ice
Ken.
fingers right
Give
here.
me 20.
Yeah. Just
Get in
real.
here.
You gonna take a lap?
I heard you guys
Yeah.
got a lot of shaping up to do.
You're gunning for Andy's job. That's what you got to go in there, start coaching.
I am trying to get up that ladder.
Yeah.
Get around the goalpost.
I'm gonna get
Come
I'm gonna
back.
get in Clark's ear.
Oh yeah.
All right, we're timing people going up down those stairs. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go, 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 go. High knees, high knees, high knees. Come on, Glores. Man,
I don't see that. That'd be cool though.
This is a sure thing. You got the position.
I got it, man. Unless they
Nice.
hear this
Congrats.
podcast and say don't shout it out yet.
What if they made?
We haven't made the program.
What if they made you choose between the podcast?
I really thought it was. This is how.
Well, do you want me to ask?
This is how egotistical I was thinking. Like
they listen.
Like
They
yeah,
listen
like
to it?
hey, you got the job, but you got to keep it down. You talked way too much about like. There's like someone always listening to every Chiefs content. Like every time the Chiefs are brought up, that maybe I'm already red flagging us right now on this.
Well, I'm doing hashtag.
Shit. Anyway, but no mention of that. But I would probably choose the podcast since they didn't bring it up.
Yeah.
And Ted, one last question before we go ahead and give you the job and seal this deal. Could you stop putting bumper stickers all over everything?
Oh yeah, and at Arrowhead, yeah.
They say your name on them.
Let's just go to the security
it's
footage
you.
here. Yeah, this is you putting these bumper stickers out in the parking lot
On people's cars.
on gate on porta potty.
There's 15 of them on C19.
No, yeah.
That's it.
That's okay.
Heck yes.
Well,
I put stickers up all over the place.
well, we do have a couple bumper stickers. We'll give you. Maybe you could put them.
Yeah, I got one of the
on your
magnets.
toilet.
Adam
He's
gave
got
me one of the
at
magnets.
at Welco.
Sweet.
Yeah, it's on the fridge.
I gotta order some more.
Big
though.
things are happening.
Cool.
Big things are
Were you
happening.
Sticker Mule?
No, I use Sticker app. What's Sticker Mule?
Sticker Mule, man. Those guys are fantastic. I've reordered with them.
Well,
so
that makes
many
sense.
times.
Sticker meal.
Oh,
Go meals.
Mule like mule?
Yeah.
Okay,
Mule, sticker mule.
I'll check it out.
Well, be
They're
on the
awesome
lookout.
to work with, dude. Awesome to work with. I probably ordered 10 times with them.
Man, we're dropping names. We're like just small
Yeah,
business.
sponsor Welco.
Sponsor
Sticker
Welco.
Mule, sponsor Welco.
Sponsor Welco. Sponsor the podcast. We're gonna do great things.
You already got 2 other sponsors. The Shitty
Oh.
Hotel.
And I do want to shout out Michael's Power Washing. Michael's Power
I
Washing.
think
He's
it's
a-
Mike's. It's just Mike's.
Mike's Power Washing.
Yeah,
He's a
yeah.
student
Well, they're
of
like on
mine.
a serious.
He's a student of mine. He can
I
usually
see.
use the pub. Links in the bio.
He
Yes.
does like I clicked around because I saw he liked the show. So.
He's available in Claycomo, Gladstone,
You said he's available in Glaucomo?
Quaclomo, Clayclomo. Let your eyesight shine in. Well, we are coming up on an hour here
way.
already.
Damn.
Can you believe
What?
it?
No
It's
way. That was
super fast.
That's super fast. Time flies when you're having fun.
That's right.
58
Damn.
minutes, Adam. 2 minutes. Do you have
Still
anything
gotta
else you want to add? We got to get Ryan out of here.
Yeah, I
We got
leave
to
the last 2 minutes and you guys are like, oh, God, we're going to erase this whole thing. This was terrible.
I think this is great.
This has been a lot
I
of
can't
fun.
believe it's already been an hour.
I know. You'll have to come back and chat with us again. We'll be more structured.
Yeah, let's try and get Train on.
That would be fun.
That would be fun.
Even if you have to share a microphone.
No, because
We're going to have to get a bigger couch.
No, I got a mic. What I'll do is just get a new computer.
Whoa.
Oh, shit. Whoa.
What?
First we have
Oh, my
carne
God.
asada tacos, and then God, dude.
Wow.
It's carne asada
Mhm.
on a fresh,
Damn.
warm tortilla.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
So fucking good.
good. Yeah, that'd be great to have Trey on.
I think so too.
Wall Street Choo Choo. We'll get him to listen to this so he doesn't get too scared.
Yeah. I think it'd be all right.
What else, Adam? You got anything else?
I got nothing to talk about.
Well, now I closed it down too soon. We've got like 50 more seconds.
15 more minutes?
50 seconds.
50 seconds?
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean,
did you guys see Jeff Bezos got married?
Hey.
And he like rented Venice.
What?
I'm just looking at him. He like paid to close a whole bunch of stuff in Venice because he's a billionaire.
Yeah.
I heard a lot of rich people came to the wedding.
Yeah.
A lot of people that, like Leonardo DiCaprio, was he embarrassed about going?
Just riff on it. I don't know.
Well, I heard he was like wearing a ball cap, like, I don't want to be at Jeff Bezos' house because I'm like environmentalist, and Jeff Bezos used too much packaging on Amazon Day.
That sounds like a really tall hat.
Yeah, man. Well, why? Because Leo's got a big forehead?
No, because of the whole paragraph you just said.
All right. Well, then I found $20.
Like a real tall hat.
And then I found $20.
There.
All right. That's the show. We gotta wrap it up, but all right.
Thank you for being here.
Yeah, thank you,
Ryan
guys,
Wells, everybody. Thank you.
This is where I'll put applause.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
All right. Bye.
See
Bye.
ya.
Bye.
Okay. Bye.